Good morning, Vietnam. I said in the video of Mandela effect that this universe cannot keep infinite quantity of information. So the information get lost and deleted. So there is something in the past, like a wave, destroying information. So the past is getting destroyed, disappearing, because nothing can carry infinite amount of information. Yeah, you can see this in the Mandela effect video. This wave of destroying, erasing the information. With the Mandela effect, we can somehow guess where it is in time between brackets. So if we take some movies which have been very clearly changed, we can say that the past at this point is gone. There is no past beyond Dolly brasses. You know, that past doesn't exist. It exists in the books, in copies of the brain of the people, but technically, physically, informationally, it doesn't exist. It's gone. So the universe is not carrying this past at this point of time, you know. But this Mandela effect has affected closer stuffs to us, more recent movies and stuffs, so we can guess the wave of erasing information is closer to the present than we think. And the part of you that is beyond, backward, in this beyond this wave of destroying of energy, the part of you is also gone. That past that you think you lived and everything, physically it has gone. It's not there. There is no information in the universe about it. You have memory of it, but physically the structure of it in the universe is gone. Okay, so it's gone, but you want to keep it, and this is what makes us aging and dying, because we want to keep infinite amount of information. So our field get clogged, and it shows in the body, in the projected body. We see our faces in the mirror aging, and this is this process of gathering information, not only memories but food, any information, the talks of the other, what they think about me, this and that, the radiation, the electromagnetic, everything that we don't let go, that we get impregnated or something, imprinted with it, you know. It makes us age, but at the moment we know how to release information to flow, to be fluid. We just release the information and we get younger, and we go to the mirror and you see yourself technically, physically younger. Okay, but if we don't do this, the information has to be released, like I said in the other video, and it is released through the process of dying, just to free this local information of yours, release it into the big universe, which he is not stupid. He will erase information. He will not age and die. Okay, the universe is not stupid. I said it before. He doesn't die. He erases information. He gets rid of it. Let it go, destroying it. So he doesn't age and die, but the humans, they do it. But me, I don't do it personally, less and less. I am trying to be fluid. Okay, so I said this wave, where is it now? And it is interesting to know what happens when this wave reaches the 9/11 event, which is a big event, thick in information. What is happening? So maybe those days, because they are a little bit feeling weird, it is this wave catching this zone or this years around this event, and it is interesting to feel the destruction of the information of 9/11. Like I said, the practical, very real information of the universe, not what is in your news and your DVDs, your recordings, your files, and your head, but what is the universe, carrying. He will release this what happened in this date of 9/11, 2001 will not be there technically, informationally in the universe. So it is an interesting moment, and maybe we are around this time. I think there is this component. There is also the component of the peak of the humanity, peak in the numbers. So it will start to go down. It is naturally going to happen. Everything is pointing to shrinking of humanity. There is nothing to avoid it. It's not only the freaks and these things. That is just one component of it, but everything is pushing there. Even the consciousness is saying no, not this. If it's like this, if it's that level, no. So it is shrinking. It's going to shrink. And I think I was saying that this wave of erasing the information in the universe get closer and closer to the present because of the quantity of media that we have, stories, information, and everything. But maybe I didn't mention the most important is the quantity of brains, human brains. The quantity of human brains now, I think, made this erasing information closer to the present, because there is too much information in the brain of the humans, too much of this small universes. So this made the wave closer to the present, and therefore all this manifestation of Mandela effect coupled with the media. Okay, so at certain moment the movie you have, it's only on the DVD. Okay, it's not on the universe. It's not in the universe as what happened that day on the stage shooting, what those people felt. All this information is gone. So you just have the physical DVD. So I think at that moment the Mandela effect can become very crazy in this old media and everything. Because the information is gone. So it can be anything. It becomes like a dream or something, still I have to imagine what it could be, the process of this fluidity. But already it's less solidity in the universe itself, because it is lost. Okay, so I said the interesting time, if the wave reaches the 9/11 clearly, as it is thick and dense. Yes, interesting. Like I said, try to let go of the information and focus on refining the being, which is an art of being in the moment, an art of incarnating, of vibrating, and not storing this information, food, radiation, violence, emotion, that it is projected everywhere from the level of this humanity. Everything is stressful and everything. So you have to let it go through you like nothing. You have to be very, very fluid. And really focus on the quality of the art of being in the moment. It is the understanding of how to be, not how to, to just get heavy with the information and let it go. I'm not intellectual, just intellectual, of course. I'm talking on a very subtle level, everything touching you, you have to let it go. You have to be fluid, and you will get younger, guarantee. Manage before any form of food or shit you can do. This is the number one, you know. Yeah, so that was the subject. The second subject, those community now touched by the monkey stuff. They were targeted before by the AIDS. AIDS was an operation really targeted against them, but against the African people also. A lot of African people were genocided by this operation of this AIDS stuff. Which is just telling them you are sick and you have to take this drug, and the drug just kills them. Basically, this tree therapy stuff, it was the killer, you know. So Africa, the homosexual community in the USA and everywhere, so they may be repeating the same movie. The same genocide. Yeah, it's something that works. You just wait for the people to forget, you know, and you repeat the same shit. So they will run for their, actually for losing their health. Yeah, just yeah, we told you. So I have to say it, and then you do what you want. Okay. Yeah, that was also one point. Yeah, the last point, 11 minutes. Yeah, let's put it here, and I will talk about it in another video. It's how they take one lie and they build on it. They push it harder. So, for example, the no fuel in the plane, you know, or the very small quantity, they built on it, you know, and they put it in the sandwich of 9/11, and you find yourself in does jet fuel melt the beams, how they call it, the big columns of the towers, you know, and we keep talking, no, it cannot burn this stuff. So they push us to ourselves acquiesce to the lie, you know, so that they built on the lie. Okay, this is crazy also how they deal with this technique. Some years ago, there was on CNN veteran military coming to testimony after years not being able to do it. So they come to talk about UFO coming to visit where they have the nuclear missile and nuclear weapons. So supposedly the UFO came for many years there, like spying on the nuclear stuff, you know. But the nuclear, we know by now, you know, that it is bullshit. The nuclear weapon is bullshit. I will make a video if you still think there is stuff that go boom like this, doesn't do it. It's bullshit, total bullshit. Okay, so they built on the nuclear weapon. They built and they push it harder by UFO coming to visit, and then you had military for 1 hour on CNN coming and testify on UFO. If you look on the YouTube, you will find it. I will look for it. Maybe it's gone because I tried yesterday and didn't find it. It was like 1 hour of testimony of veterans, like old people coming to say, finally I can say it, that UFO came every night to visit the missile shit, you know. So you see how this reality also built on bullshit and make it bigger bullshit, you know. So it covers the bullshit with bullshit, you know. And yeah, it makes the whole stuff be swallowable, you know, the more you build on it, you know. Yeah, because they will push us to say, oh, there is UFO, did you see on CNN and everything? But behind it, there is the nuclear weapon, you know, so there is the bullshit. Okay, so this was the video, just to blah blah. I will make more details on every subject. See you next time.